Hey y'all, welcome back to Stellaris. Here we are at our first colony, Terra Nova, this beautiful Earth-like planet with a ring around it. Arguably more beautiful than Earth, but some might disagree with me. So, I forgot where we were. I forgot what we were doing, so we're just going to unpause the game and see what happens, because honestly, I cannot remember. I know I was working towards getting to at least this system to build a starbase at, to have a border against these guys expanding into the territory that I want. And I was also working on getting towards over here to that one. And there. So I've got some expansion to do. But we will see what happens. So let's speed it up again to fastest, and once again I'm going to be just zipping through the anomalies because they do get a bit repetitive, and who knows, there may actually be some cuts in this one if there's a lot of time in between important events. So let's just go ahead and get to it. So where were we? Unremarkable on the surface, the RX-2038 asteroid has a hollow core lined with industrially valuable crystals, like a gigantic geode hung in the stars. Ooh, that's kind of cool. We found rare crystals somewhere. Jeez, these things, holy crap. Okay, well, we're doing good economically speaking. I need more energy coming in. I've only got a gain of 5. So, you build starbase there. Gimme.
System survey complete.
Build starbase there. So we can get that energy. It's a little bit more. It's worth it, I think. What are you doing? Can't build a starbase because I don't have enough influence. That's the biggest limiter
System survey complete.
in this game, is the amount of influence you get. Because there's really almost no way to get more.
Anomaly found.
It stays pretty low the whole time. It really limits your expansion
Spaceport
capabilities.
under attack.
Asteroid sighted. Oh crap. Deep space tracking arrays on Terra Nova have made an alarming discovery. A large asteroid is heading toward the planet on a direct collision course. Should it impact the surface, the consequences would be disastrous. The asteroid must be destroyed before it's too late. Alright, let's keep it paused for right now because I don't have a fleet to destroy this asteroid with. It has 6,000 hit points. And this thing ain't really going to do much, and it's headed straight for... Oh my god, how fast is it going? Extremely slow? Okay, well the starbase is attacking it. And it's doing some okay damage. I don't know if it's going to destroy it in time. Shipyard! I think this is a perfect time to start designing ships. So, let's look at our only ship design, a corvette. We want to make an interceptor. What I'm going to do is, this thing just looks kind of cool. What I'm going to do for this one is I'm just going to have it auto-complete the ship. It'll give it a couple of lasers and a coil gun. And give it shields and armor. So that'll work. We don't really have much in the way of offensive or defensive technology because we're pacifist at the moment. I'm going to say auto-upgrade. And let's name this the Freedom class Corvette. We'll get rid of the Jackal class. And then we're going to do another new design, but this one is going to be a missile boat. And again, we're going to autocomplete. It'll give it missiles and a laser. Lasers are good against armor, not so good against shields. And missiles will penetrate shields and do damage directly to the hull. Whereas coil guns, mass drivers, they do damage to shields and not armor. So it's good to have a mix of those. There's videos out there that talk about the different loadouts and what's better and whatnot, but really, I just go with an all-around design for all of my ships so that they can pretty much handle anything. So once again, we're going to auto-complete, auto-upgrade. So as I research improved technologies, these designs will just get improved, and all I have to do is upgrade the ships at a shipyard. We're going to call this one the Independence class. I'm going to save that. So now we have 2 different versions. And that's the only ships I can build at the moment. So we go to the Fleet Manager. And what? Why can't I build a new... What? Oh, I guess I have to have a ship. Okay, let's go to the shipyard. Let's build 1 Freedom and 1 Independence class. Actually, 2 each. Hopefully they get built faster than it takes for this thing to get there. Okay, mummified pilot. Alright.
Construction complete.
It's done about, 1100 or more damage, and it's moving really slow, and this is on fastest speed. I think we have the time
Anomaly found.
to handle this. Yeah, research it. Go ahead. The Starbase is doing a really good job with it. This actually used to be
System
a terrible
survey
thing.
complete.
Because before they had the whole Starbases claim systems and things, when the game was very early on, this asteroid would show up, and if you didn't have a defensive fleet or any defensive structures in the system, it was pretty much just gone. Like, it was going to hit, which sucked. But now we've got the Starbase that's slowing it down and stuff, and I'm building a fleet to handle it. It's just right next door anyway, so. Bunkerbot. We've traced the unusual electromagnetic radiation emanating from a shipso, to a secret subterranean bunker hiding a megacomputer the size of a battleship. Our researchers suspect that it may have been there for several thousand years, hard at work solving a single, very complex problem, the nature of which still eludes us. When the crew attempted to interact with the computer, they discovered that the facility, which had appeared both abandoned and unguarded, was in fact operated by a security AI, the highest purpose of which seems to be frying its visitors alive. As the crew defeated the AI, it broadcasted a message to an unknown recipient. Uh-oh. I wonder if the recipient is even still there. If it's even still alive. Like, if the species that created this computer is even still there. Oh well, I guess we'll find out. But if we scrap the megacomputer, we get alloys, crystals, and volatile motes. Kinda useful. If we use it to boost our own research, we get engineering research for 10 years. Not bad. Or we just let it continue its mysterious calculations. Yeah, I'd rather do that. The influence is going to help me expand really fast here, so I'm going to do that. In the meantime, I think the Starbase may be able to handle this asteroid on its own.
Anomaly found.
Yes, research it. Yeah, I think it can handle that. Ooh, we need more income. Build mining station.
Construction
Build mining
complete.
station. There we go. Alright. Fleet. Go. Ooh, lucky find. Set you guys to aggressive tactics, so you just show up and start shooting.
System
You're
survey
done
complete.
there. Ooh, we got another tradition. I want you to build a starbase there. And I want you... No. You to build a starbase here, because we've got lots of energy in that system. So, tradition available. We're doing expansion. So, new colonies can start with 1 additional pop, or starbase influence cost reduced by 10%. I need that. In fact, let's see if we can save some influence right now, just by switching this up. Yeah, see, 67 influence instead of 75. That's awesome. So, build the starbase there. And you just move there now. And, okay. So, no. Wrong button. Undo. You're already building the starbase. How do I cancel the order? Stop? Stop. Yeah, there we go. Now we build it and save a bit of influence. I should be able to build another one over here. Yeah, expansion. Expansion is key. Okay, so this asteroid is now going to get its butt kicked. Slow it down a bit. And goes ka-freaking boom! Sooner or later. There we go. The asteroid that was approaching Terra Nova on a collision course has been destroyed. With their doom averted, our jubilant citizens on the planet have taken to the streets in celebration. A scan of the remaining fragments has also revealed that the asteroid consisted largely of valuable minerals. We've collected what we could. I get 1,000 minerals out of it. Holy crap. Nice. After action report. We won, of course, because it couldn't fight back.
Construction complete.
Yay! And now the fleet will just go and sit in orbit of the star. But what I want them to do is return to the home system. And one of our scientists has gained the meticulous trait. So they're going to go home. We're going to speed things up again. And we're going to continue to do what I wanted to before. Pause it. Fleet manager. There we go. Now I have a fleet to manage. So if this is where I can just go ahead and increase the number of ships that I can have of each different class. There's a command limit saying that I can only have a certain number of ships in a fleet, or it starts to really not like working around. And I also have a naval capacity. The naval capacity is quite hard to increase. If I have a command limit of 20 and a naval capacity of 20, that means I can basically only have one fleet. I would ideally want my naval capacity to be twice that of my command limit, so I can have at least 2 fleets. 3 fleets would be nice, but I don't need that many. Really, I think I only need like 2 to do what I want to. So, and from here we can also assign a leader, an admiral. Admirals are amazing helpers to the whole situation because, like, this guy has the trait Cautious, which increases my weapon range. That's always good. Keeps me out of range of everybody else. And these guys are just eager. They just really want to be hired. So I'm going to hire this guy. He's more expensive, but he's got a bonus. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to assign him to this fleet. So now there's an admiral, Vasily Larionov. I don't know if that's how you really pronounce it. If there's any Russians watching this, if you could tell me how to pronounce that last name, that'd be awesome. But yeah, so now the fleet is just that much better. It's still very weak. It only has a power of 492. Oh no, I'm sorry, 146, because the shipyard has a 492. Wow, the fleet is way weaker than the shipyard. Okay, but anyway, let's just continue on and expand some more.
System survey complete.
Research is done. We can clear those tile blockers now. That's always good. And let's increase the pop growth speed, because if we can do that, then we can develop the planets a lot faster. It'll be awesome. And there's an election. We're trying to elect a new prime minister. Currently we have Joanna Shoebottom has 26% candidate support. I could spend influence to increase the support so that this candidate has a higher chance of being elected. Or I can just not do anything. I can just let it go. And see, we have the Electoral Freedom Party. There, we have the Association of High Technology and Economic Development Board. So, I mean, we've got 3 different candidates for our 3 different factions or parties, and 1 independent. So, yeah, there's political parties. I don't like them, but that's the way it is. So, I'm not going to spend the influence because I need it to expand. We're just going to let this go on its own and see who gets elected. Everybody apparently has like a 45 or 25% chance or so, 1/4 chance to actually get elected. Alrighty, so you now build a mining station there, and then you're going to build a starbase. This side will be done. Okay, Stefano Di Bella has been elected as Prime Minister of the United Earth. Hooray! And they have what is called a mandate. Okay, thank you. Lots of stuff going on. They have a mandate. So in here we have, this is his mandate. This is what his campaign promise was, pretty much. He was elected on a platform of bringing our monthly energy credit surplus up to at least plus 20 per month. I got a little ways to go. But if I get it, at the end of his term, I'll get 6 months worth of Unity, which is 1,000. I mean, that's a lot. Max 1,000. So 6 months would be currently 180. That'll help us out a lot towards getting our next, what's it called? Our next tradition. That's the word. So I want to do that. I want to get our monthly energy credits up to plus 20. Automatic exploration is done. Okay, that's going to help out a lot. So what we do now is we do research speed plus 5% so we can get more tech. That's exactly what I want. Okay. Build mining station over here. Yeah, a lot of this is just the same stuff. Just telling ships to build stations and then move on. So there's a lot of repetition. That's the word. Repetition. Repetitiveness. What am I saying? Silent shout. We've discovered the fossilized remains of a gargantuan gastropod, matching no previously encountered life form, trapped within a huge block of ice circling W112AT. Its eyes glare fiercely ahead, tentacles reared and muzzle twisted into a gruesome grimace, as if locked in a silent shout. The creature displays no apparent signs of sapience. Unfortunately, we currently lack the technology to bring it back to life. So, do we space it? Just kill it, which would give us 50 influence. Put it in a museum? Or extract and store a DNA sample for future use? I don't know what to do. I mean, if Jurassic Park has taught us anything, if we're going to resurrect extinct, dead creatures, make sure that they're not going to try to eat us. And this one apparently, has a bunch of tentacles and it's got its muzzle. I don't know. I don't think I want that to be alive anymore. So, in the interest of expansion, I'm just going to space it because I need the influence.
Construction complete.
Yay, that's done. I want you to actually survey that system first. And then do that, because I at least want to get out to there. There may be another empire over here that I don't know where they've expanded to yet. Oh, hold up. There's something. It's interesting. We just discovered new aliens. That's a science ship. So this is from another alien species. Like another empire. It's mammalian. I only know that because I know what the ships are. So we've got like a fungoid mega corporation. This is a mammalian species. Interesting. Might be like space dogs or something. In which case, I may end up getting rid of this and just backing up to here. But we'll see what happens. See where they're expanded to. Because normally what I can do is I can actually spend research on deciphering their technology and being able to communicate with them. But they're going to do that anyway. So why should I do that? Why should I spend the money on, or spend the time on that?
Anomaly found.
Ooh, a challenging anomaly. And we got a tundra world. Interesting. Tropical world too. But the tundra world is really freaking huge. 25 is the max size that a planet can be, so that's crazy. Construction
complete.
Yay! Next.
Construction complete.
Yay! Okay, so I've gotten out as far as I want to go with this. I could go that far to this unknown Class K star, but that's going to end up causing the border to look funny, and I'm a bit OCD about my borders. So let's just go survey that, and then we're going to set this guy to auto-explore afterwards. So he's going to definitely do this one, and then he's going to auto-explore. Or wait, no, let's do survey, and then finish that, and
System
then
survey
auto-explore.
complete.
Alright, they haven't gotten that far yet. Well, who knows? I honestly have no idea how far they've gotten. I'm going to stick
Construction
to there.
complete.
And we've made it as far as I wanted to go here. So, that planet had purple rain. Interesting. Yay, we get 10% happiness for the next 20 years. Okay. Yeah, there's that science ship again. If I can get to there, that'd be awesome. Be really friggin' awesome. We have found the Glost Werheni Confederation. They are avian mammals. They're flying monkeys. And they're egalitarian pacifists. Perfect. These guys are like great allies for us to have. We can work really closely with these guys. They want everybody to like each other and not fight. That's awesome. So yes, well met, friends. We are the Glost Werheni Confederation, a nation built on the principles of peaceful coexistence and individual freedoms. Prime Minister Glader Dolfum, the current head of our government, has expressed a sincere hope for a lasting friendship between our two peoples. Me too! So, our citizens greet you in peace. The news that we have encountered intelligent alien life for the first time has been received with mixed feelings by our populace. This confirms what we had long suspected. We are not alone in this galaxy. Each new alien species we encounter represents both an opportunity and a threat. We must be wary. These particular Xenos have a level of technology similar to our own, indicating that we achieved spaceflight at roughly the same time. This changes everything. Okay, so yeah, if I can expand out to there, we'll have a good border against these guys. But I gotta do it first. So build a starbase there. Quickly. Oh no, wait a minute.
Complete.
They're already building a starbase there. Crap! I want them to stop there. Ideally, I would want that to give a choke point, but honestly, I think we're going to have good relations with these guys, so it doesn't really matter to me. They're pacifists, so they're not going to start a war, which is a good thing. But we're going to take this system with the wormhole, and then this one as well. So, just come here. Survey. And then auto explore. And you just already auto explore. And you as well auto explore. Just go! Go, my little science vessels, explore everything.
System survey complete.
Yay! We're halfway to our new Prime Minister's, what's it called? Campaign promise of getting 20 plus surplus on energy. That's good.
Anomaly found.
We're working on it. Yes, take care of that. Build mining
System
stations,
survey complete.
and then build a starbase. So that they can't expand this way and take over all that, because I want all of that. Interesting. An abandoned life pod. We get science research, or society research for that.
Anomaly found.
More anomalies. See, these pop up all the dang time. There's so many of them, I can't just stop and read each one. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to expand out and cover up everything within my borders now. Like, that they can't get to. And then we'll see what happens. So, I will be back once that's taken care of, or if something important happens in the meantime. We got a new tradition. So, do I increase my administrative capacity? Which I am currently under still. My capacity is 60, I'm using 53. Or do we decrease starbase upkeep? I think we decrease starbase upkeep. More money. Research is done! Time to do something else. So, I can increase my food production which I don't really need to do, but these gene clinics, they give extra pop and amenities production. So that's what we need to use. We need to get those on every planet. So let's see if we can do that right now. Let's head to Earth. Alright, so currently producing a bunch of alloys. This is making 6 alloys. We're at 31. I'll wait until it gets to 35 to build the gene clinic here, because I don't really need it here. However, on Terra Nova, well, I gotta wait till that gets to 5, so I can't build it yet. Awesome. Oh well, we're good. We've done it. Our excess energy is plus 20. Campaign promise fulfilled. But I think I have to keep it there till the end of the term. So it's like 10 years? Holy crap. Oh well, I think we can do it. Uh-oh. We have an unemployed pop. So I need to build a city district because housing is also at 0. So that'll give him a job and we'll be good to go. Oh my god, are you kidding me? What the... What? Idiot!
System survey complete.
Let's see if I can buy it off. Give me that. You're not gonna get... Seriously? Well, I'm not giving up what I've got either. So I'm just gonna have to do this, and I really don't want to. Oh, I don't have enough influence. I can't claim it as well because I am a pacifist. I don't want to go to war just to take this thing from him. Burritos. Oh no, it's Burritos. I thought that said burritos. That would have been hilarious. A star system called burritos. Anyway, continuing on. Research speed. Done. So now we can increase our energy production by using an energy grid, which would be great. Or we can get some ship stuff. I don't think I need the ship stuff right. Oh my god, 104 months. What? I didn't realize these things were taking so long now. Oh well, I guess I'm grabbing it. I think I found another spot over here that I kind of want to take. Maybe build a bastion there.
Research complete.
So that, oh my god, he's just expanding down this whole arm. Yay, we get robots! Woo! Robotic work units are perfect for menial labor tasks. They are hardworking and capable of following simple vocal instructions, but should not be expected to climb stairs. These aren't made by Boston Robotics. Nope. Okay, so now, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? I can increase my mineral production, which would be great. Or I can modify my robots. More defenses, mining station output. Yes, mining station output, because that includes the energy producers. I guess we're not getting those 3. He's just going to take them. Yay! Terra Nova's done building its place, so now I don't have any unemployed pops. My unemployment is 0, which is great. And we've got plenty of housing and everything like that. Earth, however, I can replace this thing with where is it? Robot assembly plant. This will allow me to build robot pops, turning minerals into robots, which would be awesome. Which will give me things that can handle the mining, and it can handle like all of the lowest tier jobs, so that everybody here can be bumped up and be specialists and stuff like that. But that actually complicates things because I don't have enough specialists to handle the population. Oh boy. This is going to be difficult to work with. Robots make this game hard. Our survey ship has scanned Cursa 4 and detected some artificial structures worth a closer look. Unnervingly, there are no signs of any population down there. Anyone home? Where's this at? Cursa 4. A barren world. Oh, way out there. Okay. Well, I can't do anything about it because it's not within my borders, so interesting to know what's going on, but I can't get out there, so whatever.
Coming transmission.
Oh boy. Research agreement proposal. From who? Oh, from the Pobellan Company. We've much to learn from one another, human. We propose the creation of a research agreement between our empires. Sure. Let's do it. A commercial pact invitation. Of course, the mega corporation would want a commercial pact. Yes. Sure. But who are these guys? The United Mandasura Hegemony. A plant-based species. Interesting. So, we never really got first contact with them. But they are erudite explorers that are fanatic authoritarians. So, they feel that they are above everybody else. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. They don't like us, I don't like them. Let's see, they have some casus belli, some reasons to go to war. Wait. I have casus belli against them? What? Interesting. Well, I'm going to declare them a rival, because I don't like authoritarians, and that will help give us more influence for expansion. See, it'll give us 0.5 influence each month. Nice. I'm almost done filling out my borders. And as soon as I'm done with that, we'll call the episode. Unless something interesting happens between now and then. Fabrizio Marchetti has been elected as Prime Minister of the United Earth. Okay, but our resource production has improved, so we get Unity! And that gave us the ability to do this. So we are going to increase our administrative capacity, because we are now actually over our sprawl. So definitely want to do that. Keep the costs down. And our engineer leader actually won that, so now we need to recruit a new scientist. We want one that'll live longer or gain experience faster. I think gain experience faster would be best.
Incoming transmission.
Ooh, we got a non-aggression pact offer from the Flying Monkeys. Yes, I do not want to fight you. Good, we will not fight each other, these two. He may offer us a defensive pact, in which case if he goes to war with these guys, we'll have to help him, but
Construction
I don't know
complete.
if I'll accept that. What was that? Archaeological site event pending. Something has happened on one of the archaeological sites we are currently excavating. Our archaeologists working on Wegmore 4A have reached a highly unstable section of the ruins. Fortunately, Meredith Parker managed to devise an unorthodox and brilliant way of providing structural support with a complex array of directed energy fields. We can now safely access new areas of the ruins. Woohoo! Adds 3 clues. Nice. I knew I put the right person on this. Difficulty 5 is now easy because she's a level 6, so this is going to go very well. This is going to be good. We're in chapter 2 of it now. We've got another archaeological site event pending. This is going quick. Hole in the ground. Toxicity risk. The excavation has hit delays as the dig site becomes increasingly toxic the deeper we go. Parts of the shaft are dangerously irradiated, probably by the catastrophic event that dug out the crater in the first place. The need for protective countermeasures and decontamination apparatus is slowing progress on the work. Keep digging. And we have met the Great Avarian Regime. Birds. Spiritualist, militarist, birds. Goody. Yeah, they're holy warriors. Not good. Archon Koluri Izzet sends regards from the ruling council of the Great Avarian Regime. We hope for a productive relationship with your people, but be warned that our military will respond to any transgressions near our space with maximum force. Yeah, figured as much. So, yeah, our citizens greet you in peace. Yeah. They are over there on the other side of the Pobellan Company. So there's a bit of a... Oh, what just happened?
Evading hostile fleet.
Oh, goodness, all sorts of stuff is happening. Okay. So, we had a couple of ships over here exploring, and they were inside the borders, of the Great Avarian regime, and then they closed their borders to us, so we have lost contact with those ships. They'll reappear soon enough, and we can send them to explore this way. An archaeological site in our empire has been fully excavated. Nice! What happened? At long last, we reached the bottom of the shaft and made an astonishing discovery. Mangled by the crash and half melted during atmospheric re-entry, it is nonetheless indisputably a spacecraft of advanced alien design. Despite being buried under thousands of tons of debris after enduring a catastrophic descent, it is remarkably intact. The ship was found with the prow pointing downwards, which leads to the assumption that it went straight into the planet at extremely high velocity. We'll probably never know why. How the ship managed to retain structural integrity despite all this is up for debate, but the strongest theory is that it was encased in some form of advanced energy field far beyond our own most cutting-edge technologies. Limbed in incinerating light, the craft shot through the planet's crust like a superheated projectile until finally grinding to a halt in the darkness. Fascinating. That's awesome. That's just really cool. 6,000 feet under. A ship just barreled its way into a planet. That's crazy. Ooh, we gained physics research from it. Nice. Okay. Well, we're gonna have her do this archaeological dig, but I think we're gonna have her come over here and do this one first. This is Meredith Parker. Come here. Assign Meredith Parker to it. The remains of what is believed to be an ancient administrative complex belonging to a spacefaring species who called themselves the Grunner has been found on TFL M11. This fallen civilization appears to have inhabited the planet a staggering 7 million years ago, and our archaeologists are eager to uncover their secrets. So let's send her over there. That should be done pretty quick. Defensive pact. See, I knew they were going to ask for that. We would not want to drag your empire into a conflict, but it is clear that we would benefit from joining together against possible threats. Yeah, we're probably going to go with the flying monkeys later and form a federation or something. But, yeah, they're going to go to war with these guys. It's not good. It's not good at all. Guarantee revoked. They were guaranteeing our independence? Our independence? What? I never knew they were doing that. Okay, well, they were trying to protect us. Now they're saying, good luck, you're on your own. Archaeological dig. Decoded ancient data crystals have been found at the dig site, chronicling the Grunner's military exploits. While most are local and of little interest, several volumes detail the Grunner's first encounter with an alien species referred to as the Baol organism. Little more can be gleaned about the Baol at this point, save that they were a massive, plantoid species and had many colonies seated among the stars. Maybe that's where those authoritarian guys came from. I don't know, maybe. Keep digging.
Research complete.
And it's done. Data crystal records reveal that the Grunner waged war against the Baol, desiring the plentiful resources purportedly found on their planets. A set of system coordinates has been successfully extracted from one such record. Our archaeologists are uploading the planet's location to our systems now. Perhaps a closer investigation of Pitafir 1 will prove fruitful. Okay. Former Baol colony investigation. Where is that? Precursors, the Baol. Track on map. Oh, it's right up there! What do you know? Let's have our scientists go and research that. Yeah. Let's get that taken care of. Oh goody. We have met the Zemmerpuk Conservers. Fanatic materialists. Yes, we heard it all before. We are the Zemmerpuk Conservers, and you are the United Earth. Greetings. Well met. Stay out of our space, or face certain doom, and so forth. Now, if you'll excuse us, we're quite busy. This is a precursor, or a fallen empire. So they occupy a region of space, and they don't want anybody in it. So we're just going to greet them on behalf of us. They are right there, blocking us from these authoritarian guys. That's awesome. But also, something that I've noticed with fallen empires before is if you occupy the systems that are right next to theirs, they're not going to like you very much. So this fallen empire is probably going to attack these guys, at least to get them out of those systems. They like their buffers. So I can go all the way down to these two systems, or these three systems if I wanted to, but not this one, because then they'd attack me. So I could have all of this if I really wanted to, and I do really want to. So we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it.
Special project complete.
So, despite the promise of riches suggested in the ancient Grunner data crystals recovered from Aslan, Pitafir 1 is a dry, barren world void of atmosphere. Fortunately, geological scans have revealed a near-endless trove of fossilized remains deep in the planet's sedimentary record. Among them is a plantoid species most likely to have been the Baol, as it is the only one identified in possession of the neurological structures required for sapience. A targeted excavation should uncover more information. Sweet! Now we have a archaeological dig here. So let's get Meredith on that. Nice. And our next tradition, so my Sirius planet will have one more pop when it starts. Alright, so we've moved on. Thick layers of ash and a notable mass extinction event in the geological record coincide with material previously extracted from Grunner data crystals, suggesting the Grunner firebombed Pitafir 1 with a gelling incendiary roughly 7 million years ago. Widespread deforestation of the planet's surface disrupted local ecosystems, and the lack of oxygen-fixing vegetation gradually depleted the planet's atmosphere over the next 60,000 years. Wow. The Grunner really did not like Baol. That's terrible. That's freaking genocide. But there's more to be found here, so we will continue on. And we've completed our core system. We've filled in all the gaps. We're colonizing the last world in there. I can get a fourth one if I really wanted to. But that was what I wanted to do in this episode. So thank you all for watching. I hope you liked what you saw. If you did, please hit that like button. Subscribe to see more, because there's so much more to this game to show in the future. It's just crazy. But anyway, thank you once again for watching, and y'all come back now.